Alright guys, I'm back for more LA Noire Remastered. It's weird, the IGN guide has a walkthrough of this, but the other guide I found, Best Games List, did not. For some reason, it's just like, I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going. Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Fucking cinematic mode.
You hear about Adrian? The broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking for...
And just so you guys know, for some of these, or for a couple of these things,
Traffic.
I'm gonna have to, like, maybe blur the image or something, because some of these cases do involve female nudity.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has
Wow,
anyone
this guy's
touched this
sound-
vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was
They
on
didn't even
station
take
before I
care of
got
the
here.
ambient noise in
We'll
the
talk with him in a
recording.
moment. Give us some time to look the place
What the
over.
hell?
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy. Empty. Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs. Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Not what I wanted to do. Let's see, missing Argentinian flag. I I don't know how I'm supposed to really detect that. It's like... There we go.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Alright, I think I got everything. Missing license plate, yep. Missing Argentinian flag, yep. Registration slip, I believe so. Yep. Missing wheel, yep. Dewey Bros wrench, yep.
We better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard, after all.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we
When
get
I
back
was
to
a
the
kid,
car,
we
Mr.
used to
Jacobs?
play
Don't be impatient,
stickball.
Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Goddamn Mexicans. Trump would love you.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Sure you fucking didn't, you piece of shit.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't a law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You looked like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Bullshit.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
Like, I didn't
You
even
get the
need the guide
car
for
out
like
of
2
the
of
way.
those.
If you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
$1947 agenda.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Okay.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, man.
Subtitles really shouldn't
Can I
appear
speak to
before the
John
characters are
Madison,
supposed to
please?
speak.
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Matson. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Ellington on KTI.
God damn it. Gonna lower this music. There, you can still slightly hear it, but it's...
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Ah, you're gonna kill someone!
Sure I am. Yeah, you can slightly hear the music, but...
Slow down!
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
You shouldn't.
Maybe I'd drive better if you shut the hell up.
Thank you. Thank you. I like the sass. Okay. Turn back on the music. Okay.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
not where I wanted you
That's
to put
not
that,
right.
buddy.
Wrong size. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Doesn't look like anything. Nothing significant.
I don't know. Then
No good. We need diplomatic plates. If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
yeah.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
I could tell without the fucking
Address,
shit.
Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
It's really weird. I have one headphone off my ears. I have one headphone off my ears, so I'm hearing, and I have the TV turned kind of low. So, holy fuck.
Careful!
He drove into me! Fuck you.
Jesus Christ!
Piece of
Are you
shit.
asleep over there or what?
I mean, it is like 2 a.m.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
In God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
I'm pretty sure that color movies were not the norm in 1947. Like, I think the only color films at that time were The Wizard of Oz and animated movies. Holy fuck.
Open your eyes!
Jesus, I think I did it. I think I outdid Elliot. Holy fuck. Elliot from Super Gaming Bros, by the way.
Oh, unbelievable! Are you blind?
If you want
Yes.
instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
Almost ran a dude over.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting.
Huh. Casual racism. Nice. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm saying it's period accurate. Well, it is kind of wrong, but still.
If you got that desk.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start
You're
off.
the one who wanted to come here, you
Consul
idiot.
General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that
His
to the
lips weren't
Argentine
moving for that
taxpayer.
last sentence.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
This guy is fucking theatrical as hell.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico.
You'd think he pronounced it the more Hispanic way after hearing it that way, but I guess not.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman?
Jesus fucking Christ!
An international incident.
And then Valdez's notebook.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
I got the jitters again.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
I mean, see that you do. Where the fuck is the exit? Right here. There's probably gonna be more licensed music on the radio.
You are listening to an American Century Broadcasting Station, KTI, Los Angeles. A cigarette made better. Bullseye smokes better than other leading brands. Satisfies the most. Yes, Bullseye
Nothing feels like a cigarette should. Oh man, the back of that infamous.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Can you
That
do that
infamous
for me?
Fred Flintstone cigarette commercial exists.
freshness. Medical science offers you proof positive. Bullseye is right on the money. With more refreshment and less throat-irritating target.
Watch it!
Naturally light, free and easy on the draw. It's why...
Let's go up here.
Sam.
Oh, and the car got
Okay, let's
teleported.
see what
Nice.
Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Oh, hold the fuck on. It's like, God, I hate the way the camera readjusts. Where the hell? Huh.
Here he is, apartment 3.
One, two. Three.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
I swear, like,
your name?
every
Ana
female
Rodriguez.
that's
Is
in
Gabriel
this
Delgado
game that
here,
you
Ms. Rodriguez?
come across and or
What do
interrogate,
you want with Gabriel?
they're based on the exact same character model, which makes
Stay where
no
you are,
sense.
Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
The sound editing and mixing could have really used
So how far along are you, Anna?
a real, like, thing.
Nearly 20
Right. So how's it gonna be when
A
you
real, touch-up for this
Souvenirs
remaster.
don't move.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing
I
Papa
don't
for
think
a
so.
very long time.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
This isn't what we're looking for. Maybe if... No. Nope.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back. Diplomatic license plates. Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy. You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Yeah, fuck.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Sure.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Sure you
Then
don't.
tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river.
Santa Fe.
Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
The way that their heads move back and forth in a jittery motion is just so unnatural. You'd think that they would have smoothed that out for the remaster, but no,
Sounds like a
apparently.
street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles. We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
The cops have been talking about it.
home. Ask for it at your neighborhood fountain.
And yep, this is music from the game.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
That's not what I meant to do.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
God, this place is so confusing to navigate.
You're a goddamn menace!
I hit a car's headlight and you're like, you're a goddamn menace? No, Dennis is the menace, dude.
Can we try to get there in one piece?
We can try if you want. I mean, I don't have another recipe.
Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off streets. Help. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
I'm not gonna respond to that, because I don't care.
Jesus, Cole!
Do you ever shut up?
In cinematic mode. It changes angles at the worst time, and they're not even good angles to begin with.
All units in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Tonight is the promise of a street fight. There's money on the table. Says your cheap shots won't be able to break bones. Credits future. When it all comes down to a sunrise on the east side, will you be there to carry home
There's the red Ford. That's
the remains
right
of
there.
my wasted youth? This wasted time on you has left me shaking and waiting for something more.
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
I'm trying.
Get in the way!
These guys are being serious pains in my ass. You're missing a door already, dude.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
I know. Go grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter miles. Grease lightning, go grease lightning, go grease lightning.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Lightning trial, grease lightning, go grease lightning. You want supreme? The chicks will cream for grease lightning.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
I am trying to, you piece of shit.
Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Oh, yes. Well, car's totaled, but... God damn it.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón!
Fuck you, puto!
Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car!
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. I will see you guys in the next one.